Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions Holmes. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Dynamite Briggs.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutts. Let's have a good, clean fight, okay?
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Blocks the headshot. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good looking counter punch. And a smart counter punch by Briggs. Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. He comes with the straight right hand. And a smart counter punch by Briggs. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
On the mark, the counter punch by Briggs. Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes.
Keep the head moving.
Back and forth exchange. Good block by Bad Intentions. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Holmes is probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
A little defense turns to offense by Briggs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Holmes is starting to show some swelling. His corner should ice that down. Good return fire that time. Good two-punch combo by Briggs.
Come on, side to side.
Well-placed counter punch by Briggs. He scored well after being hit himself. 10 seconds to go in this round. Blocks the headshot.
When he misses with a punch, count it. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep down.
And round number 3 is underway. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. Holmes' strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Throws a counter punch there. Right back with some offense of his own. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intention. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Good-looking combo by Bad Intentions. Holmes is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Goes up top again. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Briggs. Blocks that punch. Double jab by Briggs. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Now that's some fine work right there by Briggs. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Need to keep the head moving.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Devastating blow by bad intentions. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. On the mark, the counterpunch by Briggs. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Holmes is employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And a smart counterpunch by Briggs. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Holmes is just being smart on the outside. Well-placed counterpunch by Briggs. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Able to counter that attack. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
Good scoring counterpunch by Briggs.
Keep working the body.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Come on.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Holmes has shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move. Keep your hands up.
Holmes' side to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
Halfway through round 6. And a sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the jab.
Holmes is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Keep working the jab. Lead him to the punch.
Good looking counterpunch. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Good defensive skill. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. counterpunch after some fine defense by Briggs. Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Good job protecting himself. Holmes is proving to be elusive. Briggs' box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Side to side.
Holmes is now fighting two opponents. The man opposite him and his eye swelling.
Yeah, but you can't panic, Joe. This is boxing. You know, this is not the opera. These things happen as champions win under these conditions. So right now, believe it or not, strategy, you got to stay calm. And you got to start thinking, okay, it's this eye that's swollen. I'm going to keep the fight on the side of the ring where I can see with my good eye. You got to really think that clearly in these kind of conditions.
Good scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. Good counterpunch. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Parries that punch intended for the head. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Excellent counterpunch by Briggs. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Holmes is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Return to sender with the left hand.
Let's get him some water. Take a deep breath.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A headshot blocked. Able to get rid of that one.
great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Snapping jabs by Briggs. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round.
Keep working the box. Get it out, get it out.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. That's a good block by Briggs. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Way to block there. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. A nice block by Briggs. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action non-stop.
Well, Joe, with special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Holmes has got to deal with a cut cheek. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Targeted counter punch by Briggs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good block by Bad Intentions. This was a very, very good fight. Close.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions, Holmes.
Holmes is your winner, and he gets the nod by split decision.
He gets the nod, and I think he gets a gift.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.